On this video, we're going to talk about the pros and cons of Ogden, Utah. I've got 5 pros, but I've also got 5 cons of Ogden, Utah. Let's get to it right now. And I'm Mike Gallagher. If this is your first time to my channel and you want to learn everything about what it's like to work, eat, sleep, play, live in Utah, you might start by tapping that subscribe button down below. Also, if you click that bell notification, you'll be notified every time I release a new video. And that's every week. And honestly, we're getting so many phone calls, emails, and texts from people that are moving to Utah, and we absolutely love it. So if you are making a move to Utah, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We got your back when moving to Utah. So the pros and cons of Ogden, Utah. Well, where is Ogden located at? It's located in the northern part of Utah. It's approximately 50 miles north of Salt Lake City. It is one of the larger cities in Utah, and it is surrounded by many other cities in the area. Pro number 1, Ogden is an outdoor paradise. Yes, you have outdoor entertainment just right out your back door. On the east bench of Ogden, you can go hiking, mountain biking, fishing, golfing, right out your back door. Take a short drive up the canyon and you have even more adventures. You can go boating, camping, more hiking trails, more mountain bike trails. Go for a ride on your ATV or your UTV, lots of areas. And in the winter months, world-class ski resorts. As a matter of fact, the Snow Basin Ski Resort was one of the venues for the 2002 Winter Olympics. And as a skier myself, I can tell you that the snow you get in the Ogden Valley is the greatest snow on earth. So for every pro, I've got a con. So con number 1 has to be the lack of housing. I hear this all the time. There have been a lot of people moving to the Ogden area. So whether you're looking for a home or an apartment, whether you're owning or renting, there is low inventory. There is a little bit of relief in sight. Companies have noticed this shortage and are building apartment buildings all over Ogden. You're also seeing some new home construction going on in the area. Pro number 2, jobs. Ogden is home to many companies. The city has done an excellent job in trying to attract new business. They are going after a lot of the outdoor recreational companies, and many have moved to Ogden, Utah. We have the BDO, which stands for the Business Depot in Ogden. It is a large industrial complex. There's probably 75 to 100 companies just in that area. The IRS has many locations in Ogden, Utah, all over the place. You're seeing a lot of tech companies come to Ogden. Some of the real estate down in Utah County, where some of the big tech companies are located, is getting kind of expensive. So some are looking at Ogden, Utah and calling it home. Con number 2 has to be air quality, especially during the winter months. Ogden sits in kind of like a bowl. It's got the mountains on the side. So during the winter months, we get inversion days. So the polluted air gets trapped underneath the clouds. The only way that it gets cleared out is with a good storm. We'll push it along. Pro number 3, the cost of living. When you combine clothing, housing, food, gas, transportation, everything that goes into that number, Ogden is still affordable, especially when you compare it with other cities on the West Coast. Actually, Ogden is 3.9% lower than the U.S. average. Con number 3, bad drivers. Don't know if we need to explain this one, but statistically, Ogden has more accidents than the neighboring cities. A couple things that might go into that factor, just in my opinion, is Ogden does have a lot of traffic lights. So possibly people are running the red light, etc., etc. There is also a few one-way streets in Ogden. Maybe some people are turning the wrong direction and accident. Pro number 4, affordable entertainment. Wherever you go in Ogden, it seems to be reasonably priced. Whether you're going to like a concert or an event or a comedy on 25th Street or around the area, a lot of times it's very reasonably priced or even sometimes free. Maybe you're a sports fan. We can go up to Weber State University and watch like basketball and football for like $10 to $12 a ticket. Kids sometimes less. Maybe you're a baseball fan. You can pop out to the Ogden Raptors. They have some great promotions that go on, some very affordable seating. And I've got an insider tip for you. If you're a member of America First Credit Union, they do sponsor some of the Weber State basketball and football games and other sports. And sometimes you can get some free tickets just for being a member of the credit union. So con number 4 would be the crime rate. So there's some websites out there that take the FBI crime statistics and put them all together and rank cities by state. And Ogden comes in 5th on the list for overall crime. Pro number 5, the crime rate. So this leads from con number 4, at where there are some neighboring cities that rank a lot lower on the overall crime report. That is just a few minutes drive away from Ogden. Areas like North Ogden, South Ogden, Plain City, Far West, Pleasant View, West Haven, just to name a few. So con number 5, we'll call this one chain restaurants. There are a few restaurants that aren't located in Ogden, so you'll have to travel to some of the neighboring cities. Maybe you're looking for an Olive Garden, or maybe a Chili's, or an Applebee's, or a Buffalo Wild Wings, or Firehouse Subs, or In-N-Out Burger. You won't find them in Ogden. They're in the neighboring cities to Ogden. So in conclusion, that's my pros and cons of Ogden, Utah. Have you ever visited Ogden, Utah? I'd love to hear in the comments down below. What's your pros and cons of Ogden? Until the next video, take care and stay safe.